Hey guys, Buffner Gaming back bringing another video, and today I want to go more in depth into the Cerulean assault rifle for the Kilo 141 of the HK433 and also with the M1911 blueprint that comes with it. So on screen you can see the blueprint itself for the Kilo 141 for the Cerulean assault rifle that you get with the Nikto bundle in the shop today that was released just the other day for 2,400 COD points. And you can see overall it's a very pretty looking blueprint. It gives it like a nice black and blue finish to the weapon, and the main thing with these two blueprints is you get blue tracer rounds for every bullet on the weapon. So we're just going to look at it. I'll show you how the weapon changes with different attachments and then take a look at it in game. And if you want to see some, back out here, if you want to see some multiplayer gameplay, that I'll link below in the Nikto bundle video I did a lot of multiplayer gameplay with this, and I really like the way it handles. So let's take a look at just some changes for this. This is the base blueprint here, and you can see it comes with the tac laser, the Canada hybrid, the Single Arms Sniper Pro Stock, 60 round mag, and the Commando foregrip. So this is the base blueprint. You get that blue finish, and the 60 round Stenag mags also has like a blue finish to it and the blue tape to indicate that it is the blue tracer rounds for the weapon. So if we were to change up, if we strip this down to the base kilo and we were to change up, say, the barrel, you can see for the most part the barrel change isn't significant. You don't keep the same like blueness to the weapon, I guess, but it's still, if we unselect it here, the base, so you can see the base has specific features. It still has somewhat of that blue finish in the unlocks there and on the Picatinny rail, but it's not very noticeable. So if you were to switch up different barrel lengths, go to the Whisperer, again, it still retains the same aesthetics of the blueprint itself for the Cerulean. This is that integrated suppressor blue barrel there, and then also if we went to the 19.8 Prowler, this is our longest barrel that we get for the weapon. You can see for the most part it still looks very similar. It just doesn't have that same blue finish to part of the weapon that we would see with the base barrel, but it's not very noticeable since it is overall mainly a black barrel and a black weapon to start. So we strip that down. One thing I would recommend that I particularly like, so let's just kit this out again, and we'll do the tac laser. It's using the Cronin Canon hybrid sight, so we want the Canon hybrid. The stock is the Sniper Pro. And you can see the cheek rest is adjusted there. Same stock, I believe, as the stock for the base kilo. There's no real differences besides just the skin change, and the cheek rest is adjusted as well, but it's not any different cosmetically, just besides that blue finish to the weapon. And then for the underbarrel, that Commando foregrip. So those are 5 attachments that come with the blueprint, and I think this handles pretty well. I'm not a huge fan of the blue finish to it, so I like to just put like a standard camo, maybe something like the pinstripe suit to give it more of a realistic looking appearance. You could do any of these really. Pinstripe suit looks pretty good, gives it more of a black finish for the most part. And then obviously with any of these Woodlands or any other camo, you're gonna hide a lot of that blue finish to the weapon as well. So you can really just notice it on parts of the stock, the magazine, and then the pistol grip as well. But if we were to change the pistol grip, if we see what a stipple pistol grip, so that's gonna cover, you can see that's gonna cover that up. Just about any of these are gonna cover up those blue lines on the pistol grip itself too. So you can really just kind of make this a more grounded and reality looking weapon while retaining a lot of the same visual appearances of the blueprint. And obviously no matter what you do with this, it's going to keep the blue tracer rounds for this weapon. So another way I particularly would like to kit this out is, some people aren't a big fan of the laser, so you can get rid of that and go with the stipple grip tape. And then also for the underbarrel, I think that the Commando foregrip is fine. I more so like the Ranger foregrips on my weapons. Just I feel it offers more control to the weapon with firing in fully automatic. And you could also put like a muzzle brake on there or a different sight as well. But I personally like the Canon hybrid sight. So that's the Cerulean assault rifle for the Kilo 141 of the HK433. If we look at the pistol for the Blue Dwarf, again, it's very, very similar skin-wise. The cosmetic changes are the same. Still has that black and blue finish to it. And if we were to change up the barrel, you can see it changes it, and it doesn't keep the the same blue finish for the most part, right? And then that comes with a 5 milliwatt laser that also has a blue finish, so you can change that. You would lose that blue finish. Sight-wise, the Cronin LP945 Mini Reflex also has blue finish on there, so if you were to change it up, you can see there's none of that blue finish. So you can really make this, I would say, like again, same with the Kilo, a more grounded in reality looking variant. And no matter what the grip tape is, it's going to look the same. No major differences there. The ammo, again, pretty similar. I don't think there's really any major changes with the ammo itself. So go ahead and do that 15 round. And then lightweight trigger, you can see there, blue trigger. I think that's the same with the base itself. So you do see have a slight blue finish there, but again, not very noticeable. And that's the pistol. Now if we were to put any sort of camo on this, you can see how it would change the appearance of the weapon also. But I think it looks good. The pistol, I think, looks good with the base blueprint camo that comes with it. It's nothing really crazy about the way it looks. So mainly with the Kilo 141 or the HK433, I like to just change up the camouflage on this. But that's pretty much the changes for this. I'm going to go ahead and just leave a little bit of gameplay on the end of this from multiplayer the other day if you didn't happen to catch it. And it was using pretty much the base Cerulean variant here in-game for the multiplayer gameplay. We played, I think, just a lot of realism. And in realism, I noticed that getting shots on target with the blue tracers for some reason seems a little easier just because you can see more clearly where your bullets are traveling. The downside being, obviously, since there's blue tracers, the enemy's going to know pretty much where you're coming from, especially if you keep that tac laser on there. You're ADSing with a laser and you're firing blue tracer rounds, so you're really giving away your position. But I really didn't have too much trouble with it. I actually performed very well with the blueprint itself, and I like the way it handles. So let me know what you guys think down below. I'll leave you with the gameplay, and until next time, Buffner Gaming, out.
We've got control. 2 objectives secure. Losing Bravo.
Target marked. Requesting
Enemies
strike.
have Bravo. Charlie, go. Talking control. Taking Bravo. Capture Alpha.
Impact. No heat.
Enemy UAV overhead. We captured Bravo.
Have to reload.
Losing Bravo.
Target is acquired.
We're holding 2. We have the... They're taking Bravo. You're needed at B. Needed at Bravo. Assist your team at B. You're needed at B. Assist your team at B.
Stars in the area.
You lost Bravo.
Target is acquired.
Taking Bravo. Stand by. Taking Bravo. They control 2 objectives. We are losing ground. Taking Charlie. Stand by. Keep fighting. We've got this. Securing B. We're holding Bravo.
Enemy in the buses.
Enemy down.
I've been hit.
Kill confirmed. No prisoners. Shoot to kill.
Trying to kill me!
Kill confirmed. We're losing control. Kill confirmed.
I'm hit.
One, target acquired.
Reloading.
It's too close to friendly.
I will follow. I'm with you.
Kill confirmed.
They're down.
We're in the lead. Enemy UAV overhead. Kill confirmed.
Enemy at the stone bridge.
Infantry.
Enemy at the destroyed building. Enemy at the rock shop.
Kill confirmed. Enemy VTOL in the AO. Kill confirmed.